Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. This is the Hierophant. I have gone through a couple of recordings. I've tried to record this a couple of times and the system audio didn't record. As you can see, there is no system audio, so I'm just going to go through quickly and show you how to find all of the clues and get the gold token for the Hierophant. So it doesn't really matter what companion you choose. I think I choose the Blacksmith here just for the Chance Cards Gambit to make that a little bit easier. The encounters I like putting Forgotten Dreams because that allows you to replay any of your discarded encounters. I wanted to get the Market Thief token because that one's been just eluding me for so many quests. I moved out the Burning Building because I've got the token for that. Dark Alleys, it gives you equipment. I definitely put Goblin Town in there because you need gold. Basically, once you finish this quest, at the end of the quest, you're going to need 90 gold to bribe the 3 suspects. So Goblin Town will definitely help with that. I also wanted to get the Old Maiden token, and I wasn't sure how to get that up until now. But basically, you need to put in, I think it's the Waterfall of Youth, the Fountain of Youth card. And if you can complete that card, you get the Potion of Youth. And you need to give this to the Old Maiden, and that's how you get the token. So we'll go through that, and I'll show you how to get the token for the Old Maiden. What else did I put in here? I'm not really sure. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it's mainly the 90 gold you need to make sure you have. And then apart from that, you just want a little bit of food and some equipment as well. Will definitely help. But once you've got the 90 gold, then you're pretty much good to go. Some equipment that helps with the dice gambits is going to help as well. I've got quite a few cards now, so it's it's a bit of a challenge going through them all. Thomas the Ogre is a pretty good card as well. Gives you any of the resources and some equipment. Yeah, the Waterfall of Youth, that's the one you need. So you need to complete the Waterfall of Youth. I think it's a chance card gambit. Once you've done that, you will get the Potion of Youth, and then you need to encounter the Old Maiden and give it to the Old Maiden, and she will turn into the Platinum card, the Maiden. So that is pretty good. Okay, so I think I'm just about ready to go here. One Drunken Night will give you gold as well. Can give you gold and a little bit of food. It's one of those trap missions, trap cards there. And I think I'm pretty good with this. The Forgotten Dreams. Yeah, I think the Forgotten Dreams is a pretty powerful card. And in this case, I go back to the Goblin Town twice and I end up with something like 150 gold or something ridiculous like that. So the Arm Wrestling does give you a little bit of gold, nowhere near as much as the Goblin Town. And anything else that I want to put in? The Fabled Beast is good as well. That can give you food. You have to go out hunting, and if you capture more beasts than the farmer, then you do get given some food. Okay, so basically you meet Father Galfrey. You need to go through all of the dialogues, and he will start giving you some clues about the suspects. And by the time you finish speaking with Father Galfrey, you should have 7 clues, and then you go off on your first quest. You need to go and meet him back at the Mulberry Inn. So here's the Market Thief. This time I was given a pain card. I really struggled getting through the Market Thief. I used the Blacksmith to duplicate the Huge Success, just to make it a little bit easier, but I think I ended up getting a success. Let's have a quick look. Huge Success. Okay, so I did get the Huge Success for the Market Thief, and this leads on to another card. I think it's the Pickpocket, but the thief agrees to train me in the ways of pickpocketing. So there we go, got the 16 there, got the target, and gained 2 fame. Captured the thief, and he offers to let you in on a secret, so I accepted the offer. And I lost some of my stuff. I'm not sure what I lost actually. It didn't matter too much. He agreed to give me some training, and then he disappeared back into the crowd. So that's the Market Thief. I think this is the first card of a number of cards along this line. So I'll see what the next one is about in the next quest, and then I am back. Then I head off back to the Mulberry Inn to speak with Father Galfrey. Now he gives you a choice of going to go on a job with all of the suspects. You need to go on a job with all 3 of them. I'm starting off with Borden here. He's going to pick up some stuff from the from some guys, and you go over there and he asks you what you think of Father Galfrey. You say you think he's a good guy, and he will like you even more. The guys who you're dealing with want blood, so if you offer to give him blood, you offer to shed your blood, then Borden will trust you a little more. Basically, you're trying to build up their trust. I agree to comfort him. He's feeling bad that I stabbed myself or whatever, and I comforted him and got the gambit there. So he's feeling pretty confident with us now, and now we get the chance after the job to ask him about all of these different things, and one of them is going to provide another clue. So yeah, about his family. He says his wife left him or something like that. Okay, so we bid him goodbye, head back to the inn, and go on the second job. This time we go on a job with Rowena. Head to the guild in the next map. Basically, you have a bit of a fight. If you defeat the foes within a certain time, then she will trust you. And then she takes a bribe instead of kidnapping the child. And if you agree to remain silent, she'll trust you even more. And then you can ask her about all of these questions as well. And one of them will contain another clue. So ask her about her past. Yeah, she was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire and she killed her captain. So that's the Rowena's job done, and I gained some equipment after that. No, I was able to use some equipment because I gained some fame there as well. So there's just one more job to go on, so head back to the Mulberry Inn, and this time you'll be going on a job with Grindon, I think his name is. You can ask to borrow gold, but I didn't find that there was any necessity to do that. So the next map, head to the guild. Got a job with Grindon, and he likes elaborate stories. So tell him that you would like his autograph. He'll be happy about that. And then just make up some story. Say that you're the leader of the Thieves Guild and that you're here to personally congratulate him. And say that you're going to assassinate the Emperor. And after that, he'll trust you enough to answer all of your questions. And one of them will contain another clue. He thinks Father Galfrey is a doddering old fool. That's a bit of a clue that he is actually the assassin. Ask about his family. And he doesn't need any family. Ask about his past. He said he used to be a famed actor. And Father Galfrey said that the assassin likes theatrics. So there's a few clues there that Grindon is actually the suspect. Now go to the Old Maiden here. I've already been to the Fountain of Youth and got the Potion of Youth. So we stop by the Old Maiden, and she's wondering if anybody's going to help her. Give her the Potion of Youth. And she pours the entire contents of the vial into her mouth, and she turns into a beautiful maiden. And we also get the platinum card as well. We also get to choose a resource on top of getting the maiden card. And she gives us an elven ring, which is a blessing. At the beginning of every new map, draw one blessing card. If you have 2+ blessings, choose one to discard. So you can get up to 2 blessings, and then you need to swap them around. But at the start of every new map, you gain a new blessing, which is pretty cool. We also get to ask for some supplies here. I think I asked for longer life because I had everything else that I needed. Already up to 163 gold, as you can see. She gives me a lot of extra maximum life there. And then we head back to the Mulberry Inn. Death at the Mulberry Inn. We need to figure out who the suspect is. When you go back there, Father Galfrey will give you one last clue. The assassin will lie regardless of their personality. So by this point you should have 11 of 19 clues, and then you get the other 8 clues when you approach the suspects. You need to bribe all of them with 10 gold and then with 20 gold. That will give you another 6 clues. And then you need to drink with Borden and Grindon for another 2 clues. So there's another 8 clues waiting for you back at the Mulberry Inn. Rowena won't drink with you. She likes to keep her wits about you, but you only need the 8 clues. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. I think I was getting really bad dice rolls here. Okay, so I'm just with Grindon here. I've bribed him and now going to have a drink with him. This is a precision gambit. It's pretty easy, as you can see. The gold bar is absolutely massive, so it's pretty hard to miss. So have a drink with him and gain another clue. You'll need to drink with Borden as well and do the same thing. And once you've done all of that, you should have 19 out of 19 clues. And if you haven't figured it out by now, Grindon is the assassin. So accuse him, have a bit of a battle with him. It's pretty easy. So he doesn't have any armor. He's a little bit quick, but you shouldn't have any troubles taking out the silencer Borden. He's got a few thieves with him as well, so you'll need to take them out. And once he's dead and all of his thieving friends are dead, then the mission will be complete, and you'll get the new cards for completing the mission and for completing any of the tokens. Okay, so mission is complete with 19 of 19 clues, which gives us the gold token. I've completed this before, so I don't get the gold token right now, but I do get a token for accepting Thief Merrick's offer for the Market Thief, and that gives us a new card, the Pickpocket, which we'll try in the next mission. And I also get a card for completing the Old Maiden, for restoring her to her true form, and I get a platinum card, the Maiden. So that's it for this episode of Hand of Fate. Sorry about the audio, I'll get that fixed for the next video. Thanks for watching, see you all again soon.